day and welcome to Ash Writes Lots, you wonderful creators. I'm Ash and this is my super late, possibly irrelevant review of the Freewrite Alpha by Astrohaus. This unboxing footage is from January 30th, 2024, and you're going to see it while I talk up this piece of writing hardware. I meant to do a review after a few months, but the year got away from me. Now Astrohaus has a Kickstarter running for the new Word Runner mechanical keyboard. So let me see if I can get this out before they finish that campaign. Okay, you got Edit and Ash for this one. And the Kickstarter has already in it. I don't know why they changed from Indiegogo to Kickstarter. It probably has something to do with the reception of the communication that wasn't being had on the Indiegogo. And I figured I might as well go ahead and talk about it a little bit here. The promo video was like a lot of vibes. So I was just like, tell us what we're getting. But also, I'm already mad at you for what you did on the previous one. You gave us less information in the promo of this particular one. All I know is that if you had a set date for the campaign to end October 2022, and then you say in October 2022 that the campaign is being extended, and you make a note in there like, hey, in bold, this will not affect your ship date. Okay, cool beans. Then by the time we get to the ship date, July of 2023, so we get into maybe June of 2023, where you start giving us the ship date is being extended. Probably acknowledge that you said the shipping date wasn't going to be affected by the extension. Say you're on target to still have it September for production, and then October for shipping. And then at the end of September, that's when you say, oh no, production is going to be November, and then we're going to ship it out in December. It's not exactly a problem that you are needing to have a little bit more time, but you need to be keeping us like completely up to date. Like things are, why would you give us once a month here and there and then every other month? Why would you have such big gaps in the updates that you're giving people who have invested, and which I know there's always a risk when you're doing Indiegogos and Kickstarters, but lies we tell. Like you told us that it wasn't going to have any issues, and then there were issues galore. Let's get into the meat of this review. I'm going to base everything on the specs of the alpha. The battery made it through 3 months of sporadic writing. I put it on the charger once it made it to 51% and trust that it would last close to, if not more than, the 100 hours it touts. The cable is fast charging too. I'll be using it for my phone all the time. The display is visible in ambient light and out in the park on a sunny day, so the anti-glare is working well. The font size toggles between 2 to 4 lines. I usually keep it at 3 and don't have any trouble seeing it. It weighs a little over a pound and fits nicely in the 13-inch Takano tablet bag I found at Boutique de Goodwill, making it easy to carry around. Setting up the automatic Wi-Fi cloud sync to Postbox was simple. Having backups saved automatically is the best. The send button sends a copy of the file to the specified email that you have on your account. So the main part is, did it help with my writing? Yes, y'all know I like doing writing sprints. We get some words when I have time to stream for drinking rights, but offline, this thing is the way to go. Throw in a little cube timer and let me lose my phone. I do this pretty much every day, and the words really start flowing. This brings up some things I think this tool is lacking. It should have a timer with an alarm. It doesn't have to make a sound, just a visual cue that lets us know time's up. Then provide a word count for that session. Maybe an update can provide us with another column for sprint tracking, but it wouldn't need to keep all sessions, just the current and last, just so I can be able to track it for myself. Outside of that, I enjoy writing on the go whenever I can. I'm glad it is working so well, so I give it 4 moonshine shots out of 5. I do enjoy the alpha enough to spend a little money purely on cosmetics. This lovely keycap set is the Purple Grapes MOA Profile Die Sub PBT Keycap 143 key set from XVX. Okay? That was a lot. They were just under $25 with a 10% off coupon. So y'all gonna see me speed through these keycap changes. I went with the MOA profile because the alpha has a flat profile while the other options have varying heights on each row. Even though this is raising the keys just a bit from the original alpha key size, I figured that it would be best to go with this one also because I don't want them to just pop off in my traveling bag or trying to get them into the traveling bag because sometimes I struggle. I don't know if everybody struggles with putting things in things that fit them, but I certainly do. Makes me question my sanity sometimes. Pulling out the keycaps was pretty easy with the keycap puller I used. The one that came in the set, unfortunately, is meant for regular keyboards, so this wasn't going to work. So I went on ahead and got the one with the wires. Here you can see where I had trouble with fitting. The right side of the keyboard and spacebar is too small or has stabilizers slightly off from what I had available. So I had to get crafty. I finally used the rotary tool I've had for at least 3 years. Did I compromise the structural integrity of the keys by sanding down the stabilizing elements? Maybe. Is it possible plastic dust got into the keyboard? Highly likely. But did it die though? The set came with some extra keys that only had graphics on them that allowed me to have some options for the smaller size right side, but we still needed to work on the shift keys. Also, there was one other thing that really made me mad. So they had us choose what other color options we wanted for extended goals. So we were all in the comments. We made our little voting thing, and basically people had the thumbs up which colors they were like. And I did purple and pink. Love the color combinations. Turquoise, blue families. You had your reds. Everybody had a bunch of different colors they were interested in possibly doing, and we were trying to see who was going to get the most votes so we can see what's possible. Now they didn't give us, hey, it has to be this set of colors, CMYK, whatever base colors. They didn't say, they didn't give us some options. We just got to comment it. When they told us that the next color was coming, it was black and red. If you were just gonna, be basic about it, that's an option. And then the other thing that made me a tainch bit mad about it a little later is that there's a backlight available on the Cosmic. Yeah, the Cosmic one. The Cosmic one is black with multicolor keys. So, I guess that changed it up a little bit. But I was like, man, you suck. I just want my stuff, not have to deal with that, because you gave us an option for colors and I want to do it. I wanted another color, and I would have picked the blue one. I would have picked the pink one. I would have picked any other color, which I'm totally fine with black. But I was like, you made us you made us go through all of this to be like, oh, the first one's gonna be white, the second one's gonna be black. Damn, what kind of BS is that? I tell you one thing, these keys are creamy. I didn't mind the original smooth keys of the Alpha, but I wanted to make it even more my own. The keycap change was a nice refresher. Even though I couldn't find the perfect fit that matched some of the key positions, I'm happy to have made the switch. If it was possible to purchase a small pack of plain or graphic keycaps for the Shift, Enter, and Row 1 keys, I would. But I know where everything is, so it's just a preference. 5 moonshines out of 5. Get lit. Okay. I'm in the frame and everything. I'm looking good. Yes. Well, thank you for joining me for this unboxing, review, keycap change video. I do enjoy using my Alpha on the go. Have you used a Freewrite Alpha? Have you used any of the other Astra House products? Did you participate in the Kickstarter for the Word Runner? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you soon.